Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Buenavista Rural Club. Here's our barn. There we go. One of the things I want to do today is clear all this vegetation out of here and get this ready and cleaned up, ready for the very important visit by Christopher. The trouble with all this is that there's so much muck and so much dirt that it's difficult to know where to start or where to put it, and without wanting to dump it everywhere, around the farm, we'll start finding places to put it. And there are so many barrels, ones like this, jawbone. Clear an area over here by the door and put all the wood. Well, changed my shirt. It's lunch break. What's the time? Just 2:05. And we've begun to clear way down here. some of the stones, piled them up. Of course, the battery on the GoPro ran out. Put this one on when I noticed at lunch break. And now we're going to have lunch. And what better lunch in the Canary Islands than 2 bananas and a drink of water. Well, we know how to live around here. Two people have viewed my LinkedIn profile. Oh, amazing. And working here on my own, now I know what it's like, all those YouTubers who talk to themselves. Canary banana. Rich in potassium. These ones were grown on Domingo's own farm. Puerto. So I'm clearing the floor of all this surplus dirt and fallen vegetation, all the shit that fell out of the tiles. And we took the tiles off. What I've discovered is that there is a stone path from this door all the way to the end of the barn. In other words, about 1.25 meters wide, all the way down. Then the bit on the right was just dirt where they kept the animals, but they built a stone floor here, so that's really good because that gives us something to work off. This being organic waste, it can be tipped in the farm. Three bits of tile coming back in. Let's go. Let's do a time lapse. What we're doing here is we're dividing things into organic matter, bits of stone that will be used for building in the wall, organic matter, and bits of concrete which are going to go into the hardcore pile. Stone, stone and stone, and waste, plastic waste, which goes into the rubbish. when it comes to the waste, the plastic all goes in there, and we're collecting it. But far more macabre than that is this: the bones. And the bones are all going to go in here, and they're quite extraordinary. What animal is that? Half a head, half a skull. That's a hip. Teeth. Half a skull. Another half a skull. Now, why would there be half a skull? Unless they were putting it down for some other animal to eat, and they were preparing it somewhere else. Oh look, another safety Sally who hasn't really survived. Bag of bones. Your guess is as good as mine. Countless animals must have been killed here. It's quite horrific. And then another sack. But this one, tiles and the concrete. Fragments of the tiled roof that came down when we were taking the roof down. And they will all be separated into hard core. More bones.
Of our paths, feelings part our ways, keeping us close but estranged now. Dreams holding us closer, meadows of our youth, 107 days, but recalling it backwards. Our dreams holding us closer. So clear. Ooh, we can see so clear.
So that's it for this week. Don't forget, please, to subscribe. We really need subscriptions, and hit the notification bell. Also, please give me a like. I'd like a few likes on my page. It would be really good to to maybe get 10 or 15 as a small target for this time. If you enjoyed what you've seen, please do like, and obviously there's a lot of work that goes into doing this kind of thing, and I sorted the stones out, I've cleared all the crap that was in here, remember? I'll show you a before and after, and I've separated the rubbish into rubbish, rubble, bones, lots of bones. We've got a blue barrel of bones, we've got a white bag of bones, and we've got this big barrel full of bones. So, I don't know, countless animals were slaughtered here, and I can't imagine why. Horrific indeed, but the realities of farming 100, 150 years ago. And that's what we have here. The most amazing stone building, 100 and 150 years old. No roof. We're going to be putting the roof onto it. We saw Michael George, our roofing expert. We're going to have coming up here very soon a stonemason to have a look at the stone work and give me some advice on how to restore the stonework. And so don't miss out on that. Subscribe, share, and like. Thanks very much, and until next week, bye. Coming up soon, clearing all this stuff from the back of the stone barn building. Getting rid of all this vegetation and clearing it out. Starting to make this look into something very much more presentable. Apart from the fact that we're going to need to get scaffolding up to get to the top of the ridge. Windy day today.